I'm on this. You have to follow towards what I.
No, I don't have Escobedo's file. It should be up there. All right, so we're set today for discovery. Are there still discovery issues? Need an interpreter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I was ready for the other case, so.
Oh, that's okay. It's a crazy Tuesday, but it feels like it's Monday.
I know. Ready.
Hello. All right, so council, we're here for discovery. Where are we on discovery?
Yes, Judge. So on these three cases, I submitted three respective motions for discovery on this case.
All right, it's 3 cases.
Yes, Your Honor. Well, yes.
Okay, I only have 2, but okay. All right, you may proceed.
The state gave me some additional, well, an affidavit for search warrant, Judge. And so I believe based on what I've read, the only discovery that I would need is, if the state has it, is the surveillance video from essentially some drones
Mhm.
that were on the property when this incident occurred.
All right, and guys, Talamontes Segura has 3 cases. I only have 2. All right, are all of these cases alleged to happen on the same day?
Yes, Your Honor.
So there will be drones, potentially drones in everyone?
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe a lot of this is uploaded to the Veritas and the people separate, and that's where I got
Okay.
the search warrant from, so I don't know if you kind of said opportunity to view that or not, so some of it should be there. That's what that.
Yeah, we've received a lot of discovery. Judge, I've gone through some of the videos, body worn cameras, dash cams. I haven't seen the drone video yet, but I'll look for it. And if I can't find it, I'll let Jason know.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll reset this for 30 days for one more discovery setting. I need a 30-day reset for discovery. All right, August 14th. And is your client a citizen?
No, Your Honor.
Does he need an immigration attorney appointed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Norma, we need immigration attorney from MAC on this one.
Yes, I'll do it. Of course. Yeah, I'll get that done today, Judge.
All right, thank you. Is there anything else?
Nothing further from defense, Judge.
All right, and Mr. Segura, is there anything else?
No.
All right, thank you.
They did.
Thank you.
You're not.
Who's here on Cameron Scott?
Here's the Scott, Mrs. Scott.
Yes. Are you okay, Mr. Cox? Do you need a cough drop? We've learned to keep cough drops. Oh, okay. All right. Let me pull him up.
Motion for early termination.
Ah, yes. All right, State, do you have witnesses?
Your Honor, I do believe this is the second attorney on this case. The previous defense attorney had agreed to let our complainant testify by Zoom. My understanding is that Mr. Cox would be objecting.
All right.
I would like to.
All right, so we'll reset it and then we'll need the complainant present.
Yes, sir.
All right, so how much time do you need to have your witness?
Your Honor, if I could just check with her and see when she's available.
Okay. All right. So if y'all have a seat.
But I attached an email of the regarding this about.
There's no email. Things are disappearing. All right, Jose Sanchez. Court is calling 2025 CR 005279 State versus Jose Luis Sanchez. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Albert Chavez for Mr. Sanchez.
And are you Mr. Sanchez?
Yes.
All right, we have an interpreter here. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, do you speak Spanish?
I do.
Do you speak it fluently?
Yes, I do.
And were you able to review these documents in Spanish with your client?
Yes, I was.
Mr. Sanchez, all of the documents I'm going to review with you are in English. Were those documents reviewed with you in Spanish?
Yes.
Mr. I'm sorry, there are no applications?
No,
Okay. Counsel, have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
we did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Sanchez, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Sí, yes.
Counsel, do you weigh the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Mr. Sanchez, did you review the admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
You're charged with driving while intoxicated third or more as a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea, you're giving up those rights?
Yes.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
He was.
Mr. Sanchez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promise you anything other than the plea?
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. This will run concurrent with 2019 DCR 01247E. And there should be $60 to DPS for testing. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
No.
This paragraph here in the document, the waiver of appeal paragraph, did your attorney review that with you?
Yes.
All right, did you sign it?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counselor, are there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State any evidence.
State offer states one in attachments.
No objection.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Yep.
Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state would be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Judge, he's just ready to get this taken care of.
All right, the court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's a $2,000 fine, time and money to run concurrently. This is run concurrent with 2019 DCR 01247E, and there's to be $60 to DPS for testing, the therapeutic community, and 2 years license suspension. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
And did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You're one of those people who cannot drink alcohol. You can easily kill someone while you're driving intoxicated. So I'm requesting the therapeutic community for you. Once you're released from prison, if you can't find a place to help you maintain your sobriety, if I'm still here, you can come back here and I will find a placement for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Do you need me to sign anything?
No, we're good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, do you have a date on Cameron Scott? July 31st? And what page is he on? Forward. All right, your attorney, we just received an email.
Yes, ma'am.
So Ms. Ferguson, recall this for July 22nd. All right, once you receive the reset form, you're excused.
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Thank you for your patience. All right, June Bright. Is the attorney here for June Bright?
Yes, right. I did some over the.
Just give me a moment. On, all right, then we'll do, I'm sorry, August what? All right, your jury trial will be August 26th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, where are we on discovery?
Discovery has been completed, Judge. I received an offer today and we would like to set it for the final of the plea deadline.
All right, Miss, how old are you?
61.
All right, Miss Ferguson, if I can get a plea deadline date on Miss Bright for 3 weeks, please.
I'm gonna be out of town that week, Judge. I can do the week before, the week after.
All right, Norma, week before or week after? And are you employed, Miss?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, what's your work schedule?
I work at March Outing Burger Place.
No, I mean, what's the schedule?
I work at night. I work from 5 to 10,
Okay,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
All right, so
Thursday,
what's-
Friday, Saturday, I work until midnight.
all right, so what works best for you? What day of the week?
For what?
For please, to come to court.
Oh, I'm available anytime during the morning.
All right,
I don't go in until evening.
all right, Ms. Ferguson, can I have a date, please?
Well,
That'll work, Judge.
All right, so we'll be back on August 12th.
Yes, ma'am.
People reset things and then we always forget to ask, what's your work schedule? It would always irritate me as a defense attorney when people would say, oh, this doctor can't be here. But then when you have somebody who's doing manual labor, that's really where the employer will fire them at the drop of a hat. So, all right, we're gonna bring you back on August 12th. Just sign the reset form, then you're excused.
I'll bring it to you.
What? There we are. David Escobedo. Is the attorney here for David Escobedo? All right, just have a seat. Mahmoud Al Gadrab.
are you here? Here.
And then after that, Marino is the witness who needs the interpreter back.
There was actually a switcheroo. Everyone's here and
All right, so you'll let him know who the witness is. All right. So where are we on discovery?
Your Honor, I believe it's substantially complete, but there's some discovery on my end that Megan and I spoke about today. In order for her to make an offer.
All right,
My
so,
client's been out, he was hospitalized, he's been coughing and hacking.
oh,
He tells me he's not contagious, but
wow.
so.
You know,
I'll be
when
getting with
COVID first
him.
started, when people would cough, everybody would,
I was almost missed court last time,
Mhm.
but I told him I need to give release today.
no, here's the thing. Do not force people to release you from the hospital for court.
Mhm.
All your attorney has to do is get a note to the court that you're in the hospital and that will be fine. We don't want people coming in sick.
I didn't want to take a risk.
Oh, no. We don't do that. So you need to, if you need to be back at the hospital, you need to let them know that you need to be back.
Okay.
And so go readmit yourself.
Wow.
All right, if I can have a 3-week reset for discovery, please. All right, August 5th, once you sign the reset form, you are excused. All right, Marino. August 5th is final discovery. Yes. And it's defense discovery. All right. We're back on the record in 2024 CR 006824. State versus Marco Marino. Defense, you have another witness?
Yes. At this time, the defense calls Juan Moreno to testify.
And is he the person who needs an interpreter?
No, I apologize for that. There was a misunderstanding.
So there's
Yeah.
no witness who needs an
There
interpreter?
is, she's coming after.
No.
You wanted-
We need that person first because the interpreter has other courts they need to go to.
Okay, I apologize. for
No
that.
problem.
So at this time, we would like to, you'll be coming back, but we would like to call Oralia G. Velazquez to testify.
And does she need a chair? Could somebody get her a chair, please? Thank you, Duffy.
I just asked her if she was hard of hearing, but she said she could hear fine.
All right, thank you. And the interpreter, you're still under oath.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, Miss, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
All right, you can lower your hand. So make sure you keep your voice up so that the interpreter can hear.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, defense, you may proceed.
Ma'am, could you please state your full name for the record?
My full name is Oralia de la Vida Velasquez.
And could you please spell your name for the court reporter?
Oralia Galadis Velasquez.
De
De Vasquez.
Are you able to spell your name letter by
All right,
letter?
so let's do this. If no one has any objection, is there anyone here who can just give a note to the court reporter for the spelling of her name?
Yes. I
All
can
right.
do that now. if we-
We can do that after testimony. So is there any objection to that?
Say,
Is there anyone who believes that the witness is not who she says she is?
no, Your Honor.
All right, you may ask your next question.
And Mr. Vasquez, what is your relationship to Monica Moreno?
Es relación. Es buena relación.
We had a,
Llevamos buena relación mi hijo y yo.
we have a good relationship, my son and myself.
All right. And so if your son were to be released from jail and granted deferred adjudication, community supervision, where would he be living?
Sería vivir conmigo.
He would go to live with me.
And where do you currently live?
En 26-18.
Have in your life at the time of his arrest?
Él estaba conmigo, cuidándome, ayudándome.
He
Porque
was,
ya estaba enferma.
he was with me, taking care of me when I was sick.
And how has Marco helped you with your current health problems?
Pues, ahorita muchas veces no me puedo levantar. Estoy sentada y él me da la mano. Me llega mi camino.
So right now- Right now, since I can get up, he sometimes picks me up. He grabs me by the arm and he takes me to my bedroom or the bathroom.
And just to be clear, this was before he was incarcerated in the jail.
Sí, fue.
Yes, before.
And how would your life be affected if Marco were sentenced to a term in prison?
Sería muy triste para mí.
It would be very sad for me.
Yo pienso que yo recaería más
I think I would relapse even more.
de lo que ya estoy. Y
Of
me
what
van
I
a
am.
hacer una cirugía y él podría ayudarme.
And I'm gonna get a surgery so he could help me with it.
And what assurances can you provide the court that Marco would follow all terms and conditions of deferred adjudication if the court approves that application?
Él ha aprendido mucho de esto.
Yes.
Y ha pedido perdón a Dios y a nosotros también.
He has learned a lot through this and he has apologized to God and to ourselves as well.
And what more would you like the court to consider when it is reviewing Marco's application for deferred adjudication?
No confundimos. No tengo quien me lleve a las citas médicas.
I would like her to consider that I don't have anyone to take me to the medical appointments.
Pudiera tenerla posibilidad de que él me llevara.
And if I could have the possibility for him to take me to those appointments.
All right, nothing further, Your
Any questions?
Yes, Your Honor.
Gracias.
Good, sorry, you can see. Good morning, Ms. Vasquez.
Good morning.
And you know that Marco has been incarcerated for about a year now, is that correct?
A little bit more than a year, yes.
A little bit more than a year. And you have your other children here in San Antonio?
Sí.
And they've
Yes.
been helping you for the past year while Marco's been incarcerated?
Sí, batallando
Yes,
porque ellos están trabajando.
struggling because they are working.
But they've been able to take you to your appointments and go visit you at your home.
Sí me visitan de vez en cuando me llaman.
They visit me once in a while or they call me.
So how have you been getting to your appointments for the past year?
Mi hija ha estado llegándome faltando el trabajo.
My daughter has been taking me, but she has been missing work.
Otros chicos también tienen que faltar el trabajo para mí.
And another of my children also has to get work so they can take me.
And who do you live with at home?
Entonces, vienen uno de mis hijos conmigo.
One of my children lives with me.
Okay, and so they're helping you while Marco's been incarcerated around the home.
Pues, no, no, porque no tiene tiempo de estar trabajando también.
Not very well because he doesn't have enough time to also be working as well.
So I understand they all work, but how have you been getting around your home?
Pues, él se hace su comida,
He cooks his own meals.
lava su ropa.
He washes his own clothes.
Y me ayuda un poquito, a veces se pone a barrer,
He helps me a little bit. Sometimes he sweeps,
pero de carrera. ¿Sabe
but
qué?
pretty quickly, you know, and
Hay veces no nos gusta cómo lo hacen.
sometimes we don't like the way they do it.
That's fair. You said something that I wanted to ask you about. You said that Marco apologized to God. What did he apologize for?
Haber venido aquí, porque yo le había dicho, su hija, quiero pisar una corte.
He apologized for coming here, and I told him once, I never want to step in a courtroom.
Y cuando los policías, pues me sentí muy mal.
And when the police came, I really felt very bad.
So, and let me just make sure I understand. You're saying he apologized to God for having you come to court, or did I mishear you?
Pues es como yo le puse a mis hijos, siempre cualquier cosa, cualquier mal pensamiento, o cualquier cosa que uno dice, perdona tú a ti mismo y pídele perdón.
I always tell my children that any bad act or any bad thought, I will tell them, forgive yourself and ask for God's forgiveness.
So is it your understanding he was apologizing to God for what he did to Sarah?
Por cualquier cosa, yo no sé hasta cuidado, mi hijo haya hecho mal, no lo sé realmente.
Or anything, I don't know up to what extent my son has done something wrong. I don't know exactly.
What do you know of the charges that we're here for today?
Pues realmente no sé saber. Se me olvida mucho.
I really don't know because I forget a lot.
Ese problema. Tengo ese problema que se me olvida.
I have that problem that I forget things.
No further questions from the state.
Any other questions? All right, Miss. Hi. Thank you so much for coming down. And I want you to know that I appreciate your testimony. I always say, just tell the truth. Whatever you say, don't worry, it's not going to hurt your son, but it has given me some insight into your son, okay?
Gracias.
De nada.
God bless you.
Oh, thank you. God bless you too.
Me pray for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate all the prayers.
Everybody.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, call your next, and I think that's the last.
Yes, the defense called its last witness, Juan Moreno, to testify.
All right. Hello, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Juan Manuel Moreno.
All right. And I'm assuming you're his brother?
Yes.
You all look exactly alike.
Yeah.
All right, you may proceed, counsel.
So you stated to Judge just now you are Marco Moreno's brother. Are you his younger brother or his older brother?
Older brother.
And how would you describe your relationship with Marco?
Oh, it's a pretty good relationship, pretty close.
How long would you say you've been close in your adult life?
Adult life, pretty much more. All of our adult lives, we keep in touch. Sometimes we don't communicate for weeks, but he's busy with his family, I'm busy with my family, and then we have get-togethers, and it's always been good.
And so in the time that you've known Marco specifically in your adult life, what do you know of his work history?
Well, his last couple of jobs, I know he's lasted about 7 to 8 years on each one.
All right, and to your personal knowledge, where was he employed at those 8-year periods or 7-year periods?
Let's pass he was working for a pharmaceutical delivery. And then before that, it was Walmart.
And what was he doing at Walmart?
I think he was a stalker.
And to your personal knowledge, was he working at the time of his arrest?
Yes.
And so what kind of work would you expect to see Marco pursue if he were released and he was granted deferred adjudication by this court?
I would imagine he would pursue the same type of work he was doing, delivery driver.
And what assurances can you provide the court as Marco's brother that he will comply with the terms and conditions of deferred adjudication if that is granted?
I'm pretty sure, knowing him, I'm pretty sure he will comply to whatever the court dictates for him to do. I'm confident he is responsible.
And how is he responsible? What examples could you provide?
Well, basic compliance with the law and with family and his children.
And how many children does he have?
He has 2.
All right. And what more would you like the court to know as it considers Marco's application for deferred adjudication?
I would like to tell the court that if he was to be under that condition, that he has the full support of all of myself, my brothers, and my sister, my mother. And also to this day, I trust him. I have always trusted him with my daughters. He's, I think he was the favorite uncle. And since they were babies till now, they're full-grown women.
How old are they now?
26, 30, 31, and 32.
Thank you, Your Honor. I pass the case.
All right, yes.
Briefly, Your Honor. Good morning, Mr. Moreno. So I did want to ask you a couple questions. You said your daughter, you have how many daughters?
Three.
3 daughters. And, correct me if I'm wrong, you said they were all over 25.
Yes,
Okay, do they have any grandchildren?
yes,
Or do you have any?
I have grandchildren, I have, there's so many. Because I have stepkids also, so altogether I have, 11.
Okay, so 11 grandchildren. What ages do they range from?
From 23 to 2.
To 2? Okay, so little ones as well. And you said something earlier, you said you trust him with your daughters?
Yes,
Okay. And, you trust him with your grandchildren? And what do you know about the charges that we're here for today? Not if they're true, but what do you know about them?
well, I know he was accused of doing something to, the victim, but I don't know if it's true or not.
And that's not what I'm asking. I'm just simply asking what you know about the charges. So you said he was accused of doing something to the victim. What is your understanding of what he did to the victim?
What I understand is that she was touched inappropriately.
Do you know for how long?
No.
Would it surprise you to know that it occurred from the time she was 5 until she was 14?
It was,
And I'm just asking because you said earlier that your brother is responsible because he's complied with the law, but you would agree with me that if he's violating a child from the ages of 5 to 14, that's not complying with the law, right?
of course,
And knowing that those are the charges that we're here for today, you still trust them with your children and your grandchildren. So you would still let them hang out and have a part in his life. Any further questions?
All right, thank you so much for coming down. I want to let you know that I just want people to be honest when they're testifying. So there is nothing in your testimony that, hurts your brother. You're just coming down to testify and give the court insight into him. So I appreciate you're giving me some insight into your brother. All right, thank you.
thank you.
All right, any other witnesses?
No, sir.
And Your Honor, before we do continue, the state did receive the victim impact statement from the complainant. Pursuant to Article 56A157, it was supposed to be with the court and to be considered by the court before sentencing. So the state would tender that pending any objection from defense.
No objection. It's been disclosed.
Excuse me.
All right, the court has reviewed the statement. All right, so here's the thing, sir. The state has offered you a cap of 12. That's their offer. So somebody should explain to the court why I should accept this offer because the charge is aggravated sexual assault of a child. State, you're saying that this happened over years, many years. So why should,
If I may,
yes,
it was originally continuous sexual assault and then it
Yes.
led to just one count.
yes. So they just pled to one count. So people want me to review the victim impact statement and review all of this. So my question is, why should I be following an agreement of a cap of 12 when I'm assuming, state, you're saying that this is a horrendous offense that has occurred? So why should I follow a cap of 12?
It is, Your Honor, and we have spoken with the complainant and with her family. And given the assurances of trial and given the fact that the complainant would have to relive her testimony and everything that happened to her while testifying on the stand, this was the agreement that the family, the state, and defense all came to.
And how old is the complainant now?
The complainant now, I believe, is 16 years old.
All right, because the victim impact statement that has been given to the court to review says that it appears that the complainant feels partially that this is her fault because you have other siblings or talking about they want their father back. So I've been handed something that it appears that the complainant is feeling the pressure that this is somehow her fault. So She's going to be 16.
And Judge, if
Yes.
we may interject.
Yes.
Regarding this plea, it involved multiple conversations, extensive review of the evidence. This court approved an investigator to assist in reviewing that evidence. And if you look at the report, indeed, it is voluminous. There are many allegations here, but there have been some that were demonstrated to be unsubstantiated, and that was also taken into account during negotiations.
All right. Anything else, Nate?
No, just that we have spoken with the complainant, and I understand what the court is saying, how the complainant in that statement may be saying that she's feeling pressure. But the state did speak to her by herself and did go over this offer with her and with her family. And this is what they would like, and this is what the state believes is appropriate.
All right, Mr. Moreno, your attorney has done extensive work on this case for you. She's done a great job from what I can see. The witnesses that she was able to obtain on your behalf. And the offer that she was able to negotiate to limit your liability, because on an aggravated sexual assault of a child, your liability really is 5 to 99 years or life in prison. And on the continuous sexual abuse of a child, your liability is a minimum 25. And if on a continuous sexual abuse of a child case, if you're giving 25 years, you do 25 years. There is no 2 for 1 or good time, or there's none of that. There is no parole. So your attorney did excellent work to have this moved from continuous to aggravated sexual assault of a child and to a cap of 12 years. The court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 12 years in the prison. There's to be Chapter 62 compliance. There's to be no contact with the complainant or any minors. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. You credit for any time served, and there's to be no residing with minors. And let me see. Did you review, I'm sorry, counsel, if you could have him sign the trial court certification. I know you probably did one
We
previously.
did,
But it's been lost somewhere in the system.
because of Odyssey.
Yes,
All right.
we can blame everything on Odyssey.
Would you need to do the certification first before he signs on to it? Or-
No, he needs to sign it first, and then I'll tell him what my ruling is on whether or not he can appeal.
Okay,
Oh, if you could just have him sign that.
right here.
Yes,
Okay, I apologize.
no problem.
And then you need my information here as well.
Yes. No problem. Just make sure it goes back with the court report. Okay, thank you. No. There's no one here. And we're taking out break now.
This is the sign.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Moreno, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And my understanding there's victim impact statement?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if you'll stand over there, please. You can lower your hand. Make sure you keep your voice up because the court reporter is taking down everything, okay?
Yes.
All right, if you'll state your name for the record.
Idalia Resendiz.
All right, does she need, you need spelling? Yes, please.
It is Hidalia. Last name is Resendiz.
All right, you may proceed, counsel.
Ms. Resendiz, what is your relationship to Marco Moreno?
Marco Moreno is my brother,
And are you his older sister or younger sister?
older.
And how would you describe your relationship with Marco?
I would describe it as a really good relationship.
And what examples could you give of how you have a really good relationship?
We would talk in the phone even if we didn't see each other very often, but even when I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, we would call from time to time. We would just text to see how we were doing, and after we moved here, on weekends, most of the weekends, we would meet up at my mother's house and just to visit, sit there, talk, and just hang out in my mom's house.
And so where is your mother's house?
She lives in 2618 West Trail,
All right, what city?
San Antonio.
And what is your relationship to the victim in this case?
To the victim in this case, she was, I considered her like my step niece,
And why would you say Stephanie's?
because I felt like sometimes she opened up to me and I saw her like that, like a niece.
All right, and so how often would you interact with this family, including your brother and the victim in this case?
From time to time, maybe once a month. My brother was more often, and as well as his children, but with the victim in this case would be from time to time, every now and then, even when I lived in Georgia, sometimes I would text her.
I'm sorry, could you keep your voice up just a little bit for me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you may proceed.
Yes.
And so what was the extent of your interactions with the victim and her family while this case was pending?
Well, I went to visit probably twice. Once, it was almost after my brother Marco Moreno was arrested.
And what were your observations during those times?
My observations, well, within the home was filthy. The home was filthy and
How would you
Your Honor, I'm
describe
gonna
that?
object to relevance.
Judge, may I respond?
Yes.
So the Article 42A102 of the Texas Code of Criminal Procedure allows a judge to place a defendant on deferred adjudication for this offense. But what must be considered is that this would be in the best interest of the victim. We are going into a discussion that we believe would assist the court in making that determination.
All right, the objection would be overruled.
yes, the home was dirty. It was messy. That's what I noticed.
What do you mean by dirty or messy?
There was things all over the place, including the floor, the table. There was hardly anywhere to sit.
And what do you mean by hardly anywhere to fit?
There was things all over the place, all over, like, items.
How many children were in that home?
From what I saw, it was my niece and nephew,
How old are they?
6 and 9.
And who else was in that home the last time you were there?
There was a man that opened the door, or he opened the door, and then when he saw us, he shut the door, immediately shut the door. And so I don't know, I've never seen him.
So after that interaction with that man, what happened?
After that interaction, well, he shut the door, and then we continued knocking until the victim's mother came to open the door.
All right. And then without saying names, how did that interaction proceed from there?
Well, that interaction proceeded where
Well, what did you learn from that interaction?
the victim's mother was saying that
Objection to
saying
hearsay.
Sustain.
she was saying
Excuse me,
Sounds
you know.
fine.
you're not allowed to repeat what other people have said. All right, so when either party makes an objection, I'm going to make a ruling. If you don't understand my ruling, just let me know. You can say, do I still continue to answer or not? Okay. No, no problem. So in that situation, you're not allowed to say what anyone said. You understand?
Yes.
All right, so that objection will be sustained.
And so without going into what anyone has said or told you, what was your understanding of the family dynamics based on your observations and interactions?
Family dynamics to me is, it's, I don't feel like it's a good situation there.
Why is it not a good situation there?
Based from what I saw, I feel that no children should be staying in a filthy house.
And to your knowledge, who was supervising these children, to include the victim and the
To my knowledge, a lot of times the victim was supervising the children.
and how old is the victim?
The victim, now she is 16.
How old was she when you had personal knowledge or observations of this?
She must have been about 14, 15 years old.
And just to be clear, how long have you known the victim?
It has been probably 6 to 7 years.
And so I want to talk more about your brother. What assurances could you provide this court if his application for deferred adjudication were approved, that he has a foundation to be successful on deferred adjudication?
Well, I would, on my behalf, I would call him and go to where he would be staying. I would call him and make sure that he is following up and keep track of his, if he has any appointments with his officers or anything, I would keep up with that, find out, put it on my calendar if I have to, give him a call. And if I'm able to, I'll take him myself, because I want him to succeed, and I know he will.
Okay.
And where would he be staying if he were released?
He will be staying at my mother's house at 2618 Fitzgerald, here in San Antonio.
And what more would you like the court to know with regard to his application?
I know he is. I know he will. I know he's learned his lesson. I know he's a hard worker. And he has a lot of support at home. He does. He has a lot of support. We will all keep an eye on them and make sure that he follows through. And I know he will.
Nothing further.
All right, state.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ms. Endes. So you're the defendant's sister?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And his older sister, do you have any children of your own?
Yes, I do.
What are their ages?
They range anywhere from 22 to 36. 37, sorry.
Do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, I do. I have 6 grandchildren, 1 great grandchild.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
What are the age ranges for the 6 grandchildren?
The ages are almost a 2-year-old all the way to a 21-year-old.
And what about your great grandchild?
He's 3.
3?
Yes.
And I think you said he's a little boy.
Yes.
All right. And I want to talk about you're here today. How do you know about, or what do you know of this offense? What do you think happened?
What do I think happened?
Mhm.
I think I'm gonna be 100% honest. I feel like they wanted to get him out of the house so he doesn't have contact with the children.
So you don't believe he did this at all?
No.
And so then you, not believing that he did this at all, you wouldn't have any concerns about bringing your children, grandchildren,
No.
great-grandchild around him? Okay. No further questions, Your Honor?
All right. Any other questions?
Yes, just briefly.
Sure.
And Mr. Sendiz, I understand that this may be a very difficult question for me to ask, but it relates to what the state has asked you. As it pertains to child abuse and the topic of child sexual abuse, what personal experiences have you had?
Objection to relevance, Your Honor.
Overruled.
Yes, you can proceed.
I have personally, my oldest daughter, when she was 13, she was beat and abused, sexually abused. So for me, if I knew my brother was guilty, I would have supported him because I know how that feels.
So here's the thing. I want to thank you so much for giving me some insight into your brother. And I understand that sometimes when relatives come to testify, people want them to say that they believe this is true, right? And if you don't believe it's true, that's fine. And I'm not going to hold it against your brother that you don't believe it's true.
Right.
So I want you to know that when people come and testify, all I want them to do is tell the truth.
Yes.
And when you tell the truth, it doesn't negatively impact your brother. So the fact that you don't believe that he didn't commit this offense, that's not going to negatively impact him. I'm just trying to get some insight about him through the witnesses that are called so that I can make an appropriate decision in this case. Okay?
Yes. Ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing further.
Anything else? All right. Thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
in. All right. Next witness.
Yes, at this time, the defense calls Juan Moreno to testify.
All right. Could we let me just take a short recess so I can take up a couple of more cases and then I'll continue.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Jesse Orozco. Hello.
Hi, Your Honor.
Hi.
Oh, I love you. Like the dress, pretty.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'll let my mom know you said so.
Yeah, kind of a longhorn thing. I'm not gonna say, I'm not going there. Not
Hey,
going there.
hey, now. You were going so well. Now you just,
Hey, I couldn't help myself.
that's okay. All right. On this case, have you received all discovery?
Yes, Your Honor. We are asking for a reset. He is in recovery right now, and I'm trying to gather some documents evidencing that. And I'm going to confer with the DA and also need to look at the videos. I've not had opportunity to review those, but I see them on my discovery that they're there. So,
All right. So what I'll do, since you're still looking at videos, I'm just going to set it for a discovery date.
okay,
Another discovery date. And at the next date, the state is going to have to be prepared to tender an offer.
okay.
All right.
All right.
Ms. Ferguson, I need a 30-day reset on Jesse Orozco, please. All right, we'll be back on August 14th
All right, thanks.
and state will tender an offer. Oh, don't leave until you get the reset form. Just have a seat. Who's here on Adrian Holmes? And where's Mr. Holmes?
He's right.
Come down. I'm so sorry. There's a report that's due, but our system is down, so I can't see
Got
it.
an update for you.
Okay, yes.
I stopped by Judge Rodriguez this morning and they told me that the evaluation is scheduled for August 21st. And I think I've got a date in your court in September already on the computer. I haven't
Okay,
Didn't sign anything for it. I think it's September 7th.
all right. Mr. Holmes? Yes. Oh, it's working now? Oh, thank you.
I think it might be more.
All right, let me see. All right, Mr. Holmes, I'm so sorry that it's taking so long to do the evaluation. We have a limited amount of doctors to hear cases. And sometimes the pay for the doctors is not sufficient for what they do. So many times doctors will do some of these cases as pro bono. I'm sorry, just 1 second. Yes, so many times doctors will take these cases as a part of their clinicals and they won't charge. But we have a limited amount of doctors in Bear County, so the soonest we can have you evaluated according to the court that is in charge of the evaluations is August 21st. So we do have a prior setting for you in this court so that I can make sure that we stay on top of your settings. Oh, here it is. Okay, let me see. Ta-da! Thank you, Rick. I'm sorry.
Right now, can I have my time proceeded to August 21st?
Oh, well, here's the problem. Because of the nature of your offense too, and also legally, once there has been raised an issue of competency, you have to follow through with the competency evaluation. So legally, there's nothing I can do.
The doctors, advocates, their doctor association.
Hmm?
It's about the doctor association, excuse me, I just woke up. Yeah.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Norma, he's scheduled for an evaluation on August 21st. Can you just recall this after August 21st, please?
No, I'm gonna miss the appointment.
I looked on the computer last night and I think it said we already had a date for September 2nd.
Now, September 2nd, that may be, let me check.
Okay.
Yes, so that's not for this court.
Yeah, the court said they have 30 days to get the report in once the evaluation's done. So-
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna recall this, Norma, if you can give me a date later in August, please. So that we can make sure the evaluation actually happened. Are you available on the 25th? All right, so we'll come back on August 25th.
Thank you.
All right, do you have any questions, sir?
How long has I've been doing? And yeah, August 25th.
That day we'll come back here.
I'm thinking I was hoping that nice concert.
I think he had a question about credit, jail credit.
So here's,
If and when your case gets resolved. If and when your case gets resolved, Adrian, hang on. You're getting credit for all the time you locked up. Thanks.
all right, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes, what I can tell you is what you're charged with, the range of punishment for that offense is 2 to 20 years. So the time that you're in custody, go towards the 2 years if that's some sort of an agreement that is reached. Okay, all right. All right, Juan Aguilar. Thank you.
This is a case on requesting a plea deadline on the discovery.
Okay,
I believe I've received all the discovery.
okay, it's set for a plea deadline today.
I'm born Judge said discovery.
All right,
That's my
that,
one was.
all right, that's incorrect, but what we'll do is I will set it for another plea deadline date. How old are you, sir?
I'm 26 now.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. If we can recall this back in 2 weeks for a plea deadline date, please. Is that good for you? July 29th?
Can we come to 30th since I'm here on that other case?
Yes, we can put it on the 30th. I know, we already have 2 cases on there. I know, I'm so sorry. Yes. See, you know what? Give a mouse a cookie. He's gonna want a glass of milk.
Pretty much.
That is so true. You know, I didn't know that saying until I got that book for my niece. And I was like, oh my goodness. All right, so once you sign the reset form, you are excused. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Number, what page is he on? Thank you. Who's here on Lamone? All right, on this case, where are we on Discovery Council?
On discovery, Judge, believe it to be sufficient. I know it just got indicted recently. His first court date, I guess, is scheduled for August. Right, I think we're here for the compliance hearing with regard to pretrial violation report.
All right, does anybody have a pretrial violation report on Lamone? No, I have nothing attached. This is all I have.
Oh,
Thank you. All right, have you had a chance to confer with the state?
yes, Your Honor, I did confer with Mr. Pitlock, and I brought to their attention the concerns of pretrial services. I actually spoke with Officer Grosso yesterday as well, Judge, and I know there has been some positives, Brax. My client did admit to pretrial services that he did have a relapse. Unfortunately, he did recently suffer the loss of his father 2 weeks ago, and that was a stressor for him. He is a veteran, Judge, and he has been seeing the VA. So he's being seen a doctor with the VA, and he does have a scheduled appointment this Thursday. Since he is already set up with the VA and he does have some issues that he's dealing with, Judge, we wanted to see if this court would entertain doing a referral for veteran treatment court. I did notify him on the outside of the door that there is that screenshot where you can take and get more information. So he has been looking into that, Your Honor. But I do think that would be a possible good resolution to get him set up with that treatment, veteran treatment court, since he is dealing with some things and currently set up with the VA. So I did speak about with that idea with the states about addressing this and moving forward in terms of potential treatment response. And they seemed on board with that possible route if he does qualify for that program.
All right, so you're not allowed to drink alcohol. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so this is what the court is going to do. I'm going to order that you be continued on the PAM device. There's still no driving. I'm asking that the fees be waived, and you're going to do 90 sober meetings in 90 days. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Here's the thing. With these sober meetings, if there's an issue and you feel that you're going to use or there are stresses in your life, that's when you need to contact the VA. That's when you need to contact whoever your sponsor is. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm going to put it in this order so they'll know. We'll do a referral to veterans treatment.
Thank you.
All right, and Norma, on this case, could you do a referral to felony drug court? Tell them that his case is still open. Veterans Treatment Court. And can I have a 30-day reset? All right, we'll be back on August 14th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Once you sign the reset form, you are excused, and make sure you follow through on everything. You understand?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Thank you. Edward Castillo. All right, today's plea deadline date.
Judge, we just got some new discovery today. I would.
What is the discovery?
The IDR, incident detailed report. I'd ask for.
Additionally, Your Honor, there has been mention of a co-ban video that may or may not exist. And the state is making a request into that. It was brought to the state's attention today that we may not have had all the full co-ban.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, if I can have a 3-week reset for discovery. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're excused. Dejanette Havana. Marco Moreno. Oh, it's for the last witness. Just give me one. Who's the interpreter for Marco Moreno? Can you give me 2 minutes? All right, thank you. Dejanette Havana.
Good morning.
Good morning. So you're scheduled for jury trial today. We are currently in a trial. So I'm going to recall this for tomorrow and we'll see where we are.
Your Honor, we have filed a motion for continuance because of a subpoenaed witness who is one of our material witnesses in the case. It's the vet who saw the.
Okay, so I don't have the motion. Can you have them pull it?
I can pull it. I have it.
All right, thank you. And State, are you going to be an objection to their motion for continuance?
No, Your Honor, and I believe in the motion, defense alluded to the fact that the state would be in agreement.
All right.
Thought I had it, Your Honor. I have it. Okay. I apologize.
No problem. The systems were down, so things are sort of like moving fluidly. It's all fluid. We're going to go on the record in 2025 CR 001454 State versus Dejanay Miller Havana. Can I have parties announced?
Duffy Pitlock for the state of Texas, Your Honor.
Jody Sawyers for the defense.
And are you Miss Havana?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, defense. The court's understanding is that you're asking for a continuance?
Yes, Your Honor. We have an expert who is on vacation from yesterday, which was the 14th, until August 10th. And then I have a vacation on file with non-refundable tickets starting on the 15th, the night of the 15th through the 23rd. I'm asking that we be reset to the 26th, which is that Tuesday immediately, the first Tuesday available. I'm also special set in your
All right,
case.
let's do this. Let's start with the motion for continuance, then we'll go on to other things. I like to do things in a specific order. So the court is reviewing the defense's motion for continuance. And State, my understanding, you're in agreement?
Yes, Judge.
All right, so first things first, motion for continuance will be granted. All right. Do you have all discovery?
Yeah.
Okay, so I need a acknowledgement of discovery if one hasn't been filed.
It's already been filed. We filed it when Angeline was here.
Okay. Then the next thing I need, if you all would confer with Ms. Ferguson on a jury trial date and then come back to me with a date.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Moreno. And you have the witness who needs an interpreter?
I just have 2 more, who would be my last one then.
All right, so let's do the one who needs the interpreter first.
Okay. You've gone to the restroom, I apologize.
Okay, all right, just have a seat.
Okay.
Jorge Jimenez. Is the attorney here? The email? Come forward.